I'm Mizuki Koike. My dad is a professional photographer. He had his own studio. And my dream was to one day be a professional photographer like him. So, you got this camera for your birthday? Awesome! Yeah, I won a prize at the last competition, so my mom got it for me. Dad said this camera was too good for me to handle, but I'm gonna prove him wrong. Sounds good! Huh? Is that your sister? Oh, right. She walked right into my shot. She's a shut-in, right? Yeah, she dropped out of high school, and she's been here ever since. Why did she stop going to school? I don't know. I don't think she was being picked on or anything, but she's a bit of a weirdo, so maybe she just had trouble making friends. Oh, I see. But you got plenty of friends yourself, Mizuki. Yeah, I guess. My sister and I were nothing alike, but people always compared us. Sayaka, is she eating in her room again?
Yeah.
Did you even ask her to come down here? She can't start making a habit of this.
I asked her, but she said no.
I'm worried about her. I'm sure she'll be fine. I'm sure she's got some kind of plan. I don't know. Why can't she be more like you? Where did we go wrong with her? You're her father. Stop talking about her like that. Dad was really worried about Sayaka, but Mom, she didn't want to put too much pressure on her. They had different opinions on this matter, and they were always fighting about it.
Mizuki, you think Sayaka's gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'm sure she'll be fine, Mom. We just gotta give her some space. And if she ever needs help, she'll ask, trust me.
I want to believe that, but your father has a point too. If she stays like this and we both pass away, who's gonna look after her?
Stop talking like that. And if that ever happens, I'll look after her.
Mizuki.
Sayaka didn't like it when people tried to intervene, so we always tried to give her some space. And personally, I wasn't too worried. I was pretty sure she'd eventually figure something out. A few years later, I was in college now. I was really busy with classes now, but I still managed to make time for photography. But Sayaka, she was still a shut-in. I barely got to talk to her, but sometimes...
Hey, that photo you took for the competition? Can I get a copy?
Sure. Here.
Thanks.
Sometimes she asked me to give her some of my pictures. Then after I graduated from college, I started working as a photographer at my dad's studio. It was a pretty big studio, and my dad was a hard boss to have. But still, I was really enjoying my work. But as for Sayaka, she still spent most of her time at home. Dad was getting worried. You still got a lot to learn, but you're doing okay. But Sayaka, how long is she gonna keep doing this? She stays at home, but she's always doing something on her computer, and she actually started making some money. She's always chipping in for groceries and stuff. But that's nothing! She might be making a few dollars here and there, but that's not the same as holding a job! I don't know about that. She's making good money, I think. Just give her some time. If she wanted to leech off of you, she wouldn't even try to get a job. You just don't get it. It's not just about the money. I don't want people to know that my daughter's a shut-in, okay? Don't worry, people don't care.
You sure about that? What if you can't get married because of her? Who wants a shut-in for a sister-in-law? You ever think about that?
What? I doubt that'll ever happen. But then, a few days later...
Mizuki, you know how you said you wanted to marry me someday? I've been thinking about it, and I don't think I can marry you.
What? Why?
Your sister. She's a shut-in, right? That means if something happens, we might have to take care of her, so I don't know.
We dated for 3 years. Why is she telling me this now? I think she's just trying to use my sister as an excuse. Screw her then. It's not Sayaka's fault. Fine then, goodbye. So I broke up with my girlfriend, but I was pretty upset. But then things got even worse. My dad, he divorced my mom. He said he was gonna go live with this other woman now. After that, he fired me from his studio.
I got the house so you can stay here for as long as you want, but sorry you lost your job over this.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I knew my parents didn't get along, but I had no idea my dad had a mistress. What an asshole. Well, I guess there's nothing we could do about that now. I gotta step up as the man of the house now. I'm gonna ask my friend for a job. He has a studio too, so...
You always wanted your own studio, right?
Don't worry, okay? I just have to keep at it. I'll be fine.
Mizuki.
Hey, let me help.
Sayaka?
I want to help you both.
Help us? Thanks, but it's okay. You don't have to worry.
Yes, you've never worked before. Don't push yourself too hard.
Yeah, it's fine, Sayaka. I'll just get a job and...
I got money, okay? And you can use that to start your own studio. We'll make it way better than Dad's place.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
You know how much it costs to start a studio?
I've got this much in my bank account.
What the? How do you have this kind of cash? Are you doing something illegal?
What? No, of course not. When you started college, I started working online. Then I taught myself how to make programs, and I saved up most of the money I made. I knew Dad wanted me out of the house, so I needed some money for a rainy day.
But... still, this is a lot of money.
Well, I actually invested some of my savings, and I guess I got lucky.
Wow. That's crazy.
I wanted to chip in more for groceries and stuff, but I knew Dad was using some of that money for his mistress, so I didn't. Sorry, I should have told you.
That's fine. So, you sure I can use this to start my own studio?
Yeah, you guys have been so supportive, and now I want to return the favor. Mom, thank you for always standing up for me, and sorry about everything.
Oh, Sayaka, you don't have to apologize for anything.
And Mizuki, thank you for always believing in me. It always kept me going. And sorry about your girlfriend. I know she dumped you because of me.
Oh, no worries. Screw her. I'm way over her.
Okay. And, I think you're a great photographer, so I'm sure you'll do great.
All right, thank you. But I'm gonna pay you back once I get my business going.
You don't need to pay me back.
Of course I do! I'm your big brother, okay?
Oh, okay.
All right then! Well, I better get to work.
Can I ask you a favor?
Sure.
I want to work at your studio.
What? For real?
Yeah, I suck at talking to people, but I know how to use Photoshop and stuff, so I think I'll be pretty useful.
Apparently, Sayaka always wanted to work with me. A few months later, I finally opened my own studio. I got a lot of help from a lot of people. Sayaka started working with me too. She was like a completely different person now. She started speaking her mind more often, and she just seemed better overall.
Kaito-san wants to come in at 11:30.
All right. Can't believe she was a shut-in just a few months ago.
And, there's someone I want you to meet.
Huh? Who? Your boyfriend?
No, it's a woman. I met her online, but she taught me everything I know today. And when I told her about you, she said she wanted to meet you.
Oh, okay then. A few days later...
Hello, I'm Yukina Mikawa. Sayaka always talks about you, and I always wanted to meet you. I've seen your pictures, and I love your work.
Thanks. So Sayaka always bragged about me to her, and she said she was a big fan of my work. I was flattered. You want to come to my studio?
Yes!
This is it. Sayaka helped me set everything up.
This place is gorgeous! We're closed today, but we're booked for months. And our no-good dad, he's losing his customers because of us. Good riddance.
It's all thanks to you, Sayaka.
No, it was all you, Mizuki. You're the best photographer ever. Oh, you guys are so cute. This is so touching. I know you guys have been through a lot, so... Sayaka, I know there's nothing else I can teach you now, but can we still be friends? Of course. I couldn't have done this without you.
Yeah, thanks for everything, Mikawa-san.
Sure thing.
Wow, she's really cute.
You like her, don't you?
What?
I knew you'd like her. That's why I introduced you to her. You're welcome.
What?
Your ex-girlfriend dumped you because of me, but now we're even, okay?
I told you not to worry about that. But thanks. Wow. Anyways, thanks to my sister, I now have my own studio, and I even made a new friend. A really cute one, too. My dad and my ex, they never believed in Sayaka, but that's their loss. Anyways, glad everything worked out. I had the best sister in the world.
These days, you can work from home, so just because you stay home all day long doesn't mean you're a shut-in. Anyways, glad everything worked out for them. See you tomorrow. Bye!
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications.